How can emotional intelligence elevate your public speaking skills? Let's dive into that today. You might have heard of emotional intelligence, often referred to as EQ, a term coined by psychologists John Mayer and Peter Salovey in the early 90s. Emotional intelligence is the capacity to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as those of the people around you. It's about being aware of your feelings, harnessing and applying them to tasks like problem-solving and thinking. In essence, it's about using emotions in a positive and constructive way. Now you might be wondering, what does emotional intelligence have to do with public speaking? Well, a great deal, as it turns out. Public speaking is not just about delivering your message, it's about connecting with your audience. And this is where EQ comes into play. By understanding your own emotions, you can manage nerves or anxiety that often accompany public speaking. You can channel these emotions to add passion and enthusiasm to your delivery, making your speech more engaging and impactful. But it's not just about you. Emotional intelligence also involves understanding the emotions of others. As a speaker, this means gaining insight into your audience's feelings and responses. Are they engaged, bored, or confused? By picking up on these emotional cues, you can adjust your delivery, pace, or content on the fly, ensuring your message resonates with your listeners. Moreover, high emotional intelligence can help you handle feedback, both positive and negative. It allows you to take criticism constructively, learn from it, and use it to improve your future performances. In a nutshell, emotional intelligence can make you a more effective and compelling public speaker. It can enhance your communication, ensure your message hits home, and create a lasting impact on your audience. So, if you're looking to take your public speaking skills to the next level, start by improving your emotional intelligence. Understanding your own emotions and those of your audience can transform your public speaking skills. So why not start your journey towards becoming a more emotionally intelligent speaker today? To manage your emotions, you must first understand them. So how do you cultivate self-awareness? Well, developing self-awareness isn't something that happens overnight. It's a continuous process of introspection and reflection. It's about diving deep into your inner self and acknowledging your emotions as they arise. Imagine yourself as an explorer, charting the unexplored territories of your mind and heart. Consider your emotions as a language. Just like how you'd need to understand the words to read a book, you need to understand your emotions to read your inner state. It's about identifying whether you're feeling anxious, excited, nervous, or calm. Each emotion has its own message, its own story to tell. Think about a time when you were public speaking. Perhaps you felt a rush of adrenaline, your heart pounding in your chest. This is your body signaling to you that you're either excited or nervous. By recognizing this emotion, you can then take steps to manage it. You might take a few deep breaths to calm your nerves, or use that adrenaline to energize your speech. Self-awareness also extends to understanding how your emotions influence your actions. If you're feeling nervous, you might speak too quickly or stumble over your words. By being aware of this, you can remind yourself to slow down and articulate your thoughts clearly. But why is self-awareness so important in public speaking? Simply put, it's the foundation of emotional intelligence. It allows you to effectively manage your emotional reactions, ensuring that they don't get in the way of your message. Imagine being able to channel your emotions to enhance your speech rather than hinder it. To use your excitement to engage your audience, or your passion to convey the importance of your message. That's the power of self-awareness. But remember, self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, practice, and above all, honesty with oneself. By recognizing your emotions, you can better control your responses and convey your message more effectively. So take the time to understand yourself and watch as your public speaking skills flourish. Understanding others' emotions is just as crucial. But how can you develop empathy? Well, empathy is all about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. It's an essential tool for public speakers as it enables you to connect with your audience on a deeper level. Let's begin with active listening. This is not just about hearing the words someone is saying, but also understanding and interpreting the feelings behind those words. Active listening involves paying full attention to the speaker, showing that you're engaged and providing feedback. This feedback can be as simple as a nod or as complex as a thoughtful question. It's about showing the speaker that you're not just hearing them, but truly understanding them. Next, we have the practice of putting oneself in others' shoes. This means trying to understand how the other person is feeling. It's about imagining yourself in their situation and asking, how would I feel? What would I think? How would I react? This can be a challenging exercise, but it's a powerful way to develop empathy. And remember, empathy is not about agreeing with someone or sharing their opinions. It's about understanding their emotions and perspectives, even if they're different from your own. It's about acknowledging their feelings as valid, even if you don't necessarily feel the same way. Also, empathy is not a one-time thing. It's a skill that needs to be practiced regularly. Just like a muscle, it becomes stronger with use. So, make it a habit to practice empathy in your everyday interactions. Listen actively, put yourself in others' shoes, and strive to understand their feelings and perspectives. Finally, empathy is not just beneficial for understanding your audience. It also helps in building stronger, more meaningful relationships. It fosters mutual respect and understanding, creating a bond that goes beyond mere acquaintance. It allows you to connect with people on a deeper, more personal level. Empathy not only allows you to understand your audience, but also helps in establishing a deeper connection with them. So keep practicing empathy. It's a skill that will serve you well, not just in public speaking, but in all aspects of life. Scene script. Knowing your emotions and others is one thing, managing them effectively is another. How can you achieve that? Let's dive into it. Firstly, regulating your own emotions is crucial. It's like being the captain of your emotional ship. You don't want to get swept up in a storm of anxiety or fear, especially when you're about to speak in front of an audience. So how do you do that? The answer is simple: mindfulness. Take a moment to acknowledge your feelings, let them be, and then let them go. This does not mean suppressing your emotions, rather it means not letting them control your actions. Next, let's talk about managing stress and anxiety. Public speaking can be nerve-wracking, and it's completely normal to feel a little anxious. The key is to turn that nervous energy into excitement and enthusiasm about your topic. Breathing exercises can also be a great way to calm your nerves before going on stage. Taking deep, slow breaths can help to slow your heart rate and relax your body. Maintaining your composure is another important aspect of managing emotions effectively. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. If you stumble over a word or lose your train of thought, don't panic. Just take a moment, gather your thoughts, and continue. Your audience will appreciate your authenticity and resilience. Lastly, use your emotions to enhance your communication. Emotions are a powerful tool that can help you connect with your audience on a deeper level. If you're passionate about your topic, let it show. If a part of your speech is meant to be emotional, don't be afraid to let your feelings shine through. Just remember, it's all about balance. Too much emotion can be overwhelming, while too little can make your speech seem robotic. So what's the bottom line? Managing your emotions effectively can help you deliver a more powerful and engaging speech. It can help you connect with your audience, convey your message more effectively, and ultimately, become a more impactful public speaker. Effective emotion management can drastically improve your public speaking performance. So don't shy away from your emotions. Embrace them, manage them, and use them to your advantage. How can emotional intelligence help you build positive relationships with your audience? Well, let's dive right into it. Building positive relationships is not only about sharing a smile or a handshake. It's more about understanding, connecting, and supporting each other. And in the context of public speaking, it's about establishing a genuine bond with your audience. Imagine yourself as a bridge. On one side is your message, and on the other side is your audience. Your job as a public speaker is to serve as a conduit, ensuring that your message crosses over effectively. And this is where emotional intelligence comes into play. Emotional intelligence allows you to empathize with your audience, to step into their shoes and see the world from their perspective. It helps you understand their needs, their fears, their hopes, and their dreams. This understanding is fundamental in creating a message that resonates with them, a message that they can connect with on a personal level. Respect is another cornerstone of positive relationships. In the realm of public speaking, respect translates into acknowledging the value of your audience's time and attention. It means presenting them with content that is relevant, engaging, and valuable. It means speaking to them, not at them. Support, the third pillar of positive relationships, is about being there for your audience. It's about providing them with the tools and knowledge they need to grow, to learn, and to overcome their challenges. As a public speaker, your role is not only to inspire, but also to empower your audience. In the grand scheme of public speaking, understanding and connecting with your audience is key. It's not about you, the speaker. It's about them, the audience. It's about creating a shared experience, a shared journey. And emotional intelligence is the compass that guides you on this journey. So as you step onto the stage, remember this. A good public speaker doesn't just talk. They connect, understand, and build relationships. They use their emotional intelligence to transform a monologue into a dialogue, a speech into a conversation. Remember, a good public speaker doesn't just